Uh, oh yeah. Did Bernie Sanders say something? Sorry. I was kind of like clickety clacking real hard. My bad. Is this the one?
On here in Washington, D.C. And some of you may feel a bit hopeless. So let me say this.
Hopeless? Oh no. If anything, I want war. If anything, I want to see people fucking get into the fucking trenches. Because some of you people need to fucking see that shit because you guys are dumbasses.
At this particular moment in history, despair is not an option.
Can we have chaos? Is that an option?
Giving up is not acceptable.
Who said anything about giving up? I mean, then again, your speech isn't towards me, so it's like, okay.
And none of us have the privilege of hiding.
Wait, since you said something about, so you guys already gave up when Donald Trump got into office, right? Or when you put Kamala Harris up. or when Biden made a fool of himself during his fucking during the debates.
Under the covers. The stakes are just too high. Let us never forget, real change only occurs when ordinary people stand up.
What do you mean? Real change did happen. Donald Trump has been making a lot of changes, by the way. A lot of changes that you guys have probably fucked up.
By the millions.
Well, sorry, not particular Bernie, because Bernie isn't in office. Motherfucker is just a sideline piece of dumbass. Sorry, excuse me. But the Democrats who were in party didn't fucking do fuck all, in a sense. If any, they just kept the war going. Which, I mean, if you want to keep the war going that way, that's fine by me. I don't care. If you're gonna tell me to go to the front lines of the Ukraine bullshit, I ain't gonna help you. That's for sure.
Against oppression and injustice. And fight back. That is the history of the founding of our nation, when brave men and women took on the mighty, invincible British Empire.
Okay, so where are you going with that? So you want us to do the same with Russia now? You want us to push into Russia so that we can take over Russia as new territory? And then what are we gonna do after that? Are we gonna hold on to that territory? I don't think so. Because if you did that shit, China and fucking North Korea would be getting into the mix too. And now we would have fucking World War III, is it not? Because once you start setting foot into somewhere that's a very right, a communistic country, right? All alarms are going to be ringing.
It is the history of the abolitionist movement, the history of the labor movement, the history of the civil rights movement, the women's movement, the environmental movement, and the gay rights movement. Yes, I know. The oligarchs are enormously powerful. I deal with them every day. I know that. Yes, they have endless amounts of money. Yes, they control our economy. And
so we're talking about the Soroses and the Nancy Pelosi's who keep fucking with our policy, right? Right, those lobbyists, those fuckwits, yeah. That's on both sides of the parties.
Own
I
much
get it.
of the media. They have enormous influence over our political system. But from the bottom of my heart, I am convinced that they can be beaten. If we stand together and not let them divide us up by the color of our skin or where we were born
wow.
or our religion or the language.
Oh my god. Bernie. What happened, buddy? Who are you talking to?
Language we speak or our sexual.
You didn't talk to Elizabeth Warren, did you? You didn't talk to Pocahontas, did you?
Orientation. If we bring our people together around an agenda that works for the many and not just the few, there is nothing in the world that can stop us. We can win. We will win. Let us go forward together. Thank you all very much. Just too high. Again, the mighty, invincible women's way, and I am convinced that they can be beaten.
Honestly, he didn't really say a lot here. I mean, all he's saying is, we can beat the Trumps. We can beat Trump's oligarch. We can do it. Don't feel beaten. We can do it. We can keep fighting. Even though you're gonna fucking croak soon. We can keep fighting. Shut the fuck up. You literally had your time. You literally could have stopped the Bidens. You could have stopped Obama. Didn't. You're just a fucking shill, dude. You're just a shill. I'm sorry, Bernie. You're dead to me. You're fucking dead to me, buddy. You never once tried to work with Trump. Instead, you keep going to the Democrats who are a bunch of warmongers. That's interesting, isn't it? That's why I don't trust Asmongold. I think he's a fucking warmonger, too. Trump did it, 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 Trump did it.